Hello, everyone, and welcome to the world of magic and miracles, and welcome to the Advancement Center. It is another Friday update at the Advancement Center, and it's kind of the only way I know today is Friday is that I'm sitting here doing an update with you. Things are moving so incredibly fast, and our connection with the different aspects of ourselves is speeding things along at an enormous rate. And I know that's happening for you too, because that's the energy that's here on the planet now. We have had a busy week here at the Advancement Center. And as usual, we had the two broadcasts that happened on Sunday and Wednesday here at the Advancement Center. And I'm just going to say briefly how special they are. And I hope you are able to see them. And if not, you can tune in and purchase the recording. Once again, the power of the two beings who speak on those broadcasts, Barbara and Genya, is incredible. And it's really beautiful to watch because they're the two aspects of the feminine that show up through their broadcast. And Barbara, through words and organization and nurturing and detail, expresses the power and the gentleness of that aspect of her. And Genya, through silence, transmits a beauty and a power and a gentleness that connects each of us to the many different aspects of ourselves. So it's always incredible to watch the two expressions of the feminine show up, and how I just saw the sunflower move in the background. Pretty cool. How they are transmitting in their unique way, as each of us are. The invitation this week, you saw 4 little happy children jumping. And when I picked that out, I imagine the 4 of us who are here most often for the broadcast. And there you see magic and miracles, and the words revealing the world that exists in plain sight. And that's really what we're doing through the introduction of magic and miracles and the industry of magic and miracles. And from the viewing elevated platform, that world that has always been here is now pushing the world that you knew as reality further and further into the background. And all of us are experiencing so many magic and miracles throughout our day if we just stop and feel where we are. All those moments will rush in. And actually, it's happening to you even if you're not aware. And to everyone on the planet, it's happening to. And it's only when you stop and look, do you realize how you're floating and how you're in a flow that's allowing you to do things that shouldn't be possible to do, like stay up without sleep, or have the energy to continue to do some things when you should naturally have to crash. Then when you stop and look back, you wonder, how did I do that? That's why. And all of us here are pushing forward what exists in plain sight and reminding each person that they're in the world of magic and miracles just from our life and our awareness of that world existing. We continue to push forward for our show. The working title is Magic and Miracles Alive, a celebration of the magic of life. And once again, it's revealing a world that exists in plain sight, that's been uncovered and brought forward. And I say a working title because it may change. And yes, it is going to be the greatest show ever. But that title reflects the transmission that will be shared with all who attend, or even all those who don't attend, just like this broadcast is being shared with the whole world and the whole universe. So stay excited with us as we're excited. And it's quite a journey that we've embarked on, not really knowing and allowing the magic and miracles to point the way and lead the way. In part, that's what Barbara and Genya do in their broadcast as well, is push forward this reality of magic and miracles, and it's pushing forward the show. So we continue to be excited about what's coming. We have talked to some musicians and just expressing that this show is about magic and miracles and the magic of life. They light up. And some may not, but that'll mean they're not ready to move in this direction at the moment. But to watch that interaction and to feel them light up and to know that in that, just that feeling of an interaction and exchange, even over the phone, you feel the smile, you feel the power of the recognition of that world of magic and miracles. And it's enough to change the world. And in that second, it did change the world. So this event, this show, is going to continue to build and build and build. And we will feel your excitement for us. And I know you're excited for us. And you're connected to this project because it's a transmission from what we know and what you know to everyone. This is a really special Friday because we just had two of our special family members join us today from their trip from Scotland. And we are so happy to have them here, and their energy and their love is a part of my broadcast. It permeates our world here. And We are so happy to have them here. And this family that we share, it's so special because it was arranged many, 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 many thousands of years ago, millions of years ago. And so we recognize each other, and we've been given each other to share. And in your world, even though you're a part of our world by being here, you have people close to you that you know, that you encounter on a daily basis, or however you encounter them, and you know we've known each other for forever. And this is not an accidental meeting that we came together. And so we all have those people in our lives, and it's that family continues to grow as we meet more and more of you. But there may be a select group that you spend a lot of time with, and that is your arranged family that you came to be here with. And for some of us, our physical family isn't able to be in this world with us. And for some of us, we're fortunate enough to have both sides of that. But when you have a relationship with even your family at this level, all labels are stripped. You are no longer my mother. I am no longer your father. You are no longer my daughter. You are no longer my son. It's beyond that. And the relationship has no need. It has no dependency. It has no, you don't need anything from that person. And it just so happens that they are part of your physical birth. But the greatest part is when you're experiencing them in their majestic being. So we honor all those relationships. We're grateful for all of them. And for those who have family members who you want to come into this world, the only way to do that is to not need them to come into your world. It's through your joy of you that will draw them to their majestic being. And if you transmit that you need them to come into your world, you'll be transmitting that you're lacking, and you will produce something to resist. Your joy, your beingness in your world changes the world without words, although I'm using them at this moment. Your smile, your song, your music, your love. It's addictive. It allows people to want to come to where you are, not because you invite them, not because you want them to come there, but because they want to come there. And unless you walked into the planet, you also went through this process and those who could express joy without words and express light were holding space for you when you were ready to show up. This family that we share is so amazing, but it always comes back to you. It's always you, independent of anyone. It's you. Your essence, your vibration sits right behind you. This vehicle that's a body is just a transmission of that essence, of that vibration. And if we take a second to go to that vibration and even go to a different timeline, when the form you used was a tree or a rock or a flower, there you are, your vibration, your essence, coming through a million lifetimes. It's perfect. It only knows harmony. It only knows pure perfection and love. That is who you are. A tree, a hummingbird, the rock that's behind me. And your vibration is unique. It's your song. And it speaks to my vibration. And it doesn't require words. It hovers just behind me, just behind you. In the stillness. Full of power and gentleness. In the quiet. Standing alone, yet connecting to everyone and everything. There it is. Revealing a world that exists in plain sight. This amazing adventure this amazing world we get to experience. I'm going to share something with you. Freedom. You chose to be here at this amazing time when the truth would be disclosed and programs cleared from our mind. Our planet has been suffering, not fit for man or beast, running programs of separation this system would not delete. Why would anyone come here to be part of such a mess? But you chose to volunteer so that humanity could be blessed. Thank you. Thank you. I celebrate you. Thank you. Thank you. Believe it. It's true. Our galactic brothers and sisters, with us every step of the way. We've been in this together. They're excited to see us play. It's been a Herculean feat. Beings from every civilization know to bring all back to alignment. All existence has been watching the show. So dance, everybody. Do the dance of light. There's enough love in you to light Times Square at night. Whatever you feel, dance your own unique way. The old has gone. We're celebrating today. So dance, everybody. Do the dance of light. There's enough love in you to light Times Square at night. Whatever you feel, dance your own unique way. The new has come. We're celebrating today. It's still in progress, not quite a reality, but very soon, the end of duality. Make room for oneness and love. Sovereignty and freedom will rule. Only unity, consciousness, separation, the fool. So dance, everybody. Do the dance of light. There's enough love in you to light Times Square at night. Whatever you feel, dance your own unique way. The old has gone. We're celebrating today. Yes, dance, everybody. Do the dance of light. There's enough love in you to light Times Square at night. Whatever you feel, dance your own unique way. The new has come. We'll be celebrating today. Uncover the light. One day while on a walk, you notice a light coming from inside a structure. The structure has been put up as if pieces were added to it over a long period of time. The way it is constructed makes you think that it was built and added on to prevent the many storms that come to this area from ravaging the structure and destroying the light. There are pieces of plywood and shutters covering almost every crack and crevice. Yet the light somehow is still able to be seen and, most importantly, felt. As you approach the shed-like structure, you are met by someone who speaks as though they are the owner of the property. They said that the storms of life kept coming and they needed to hide their light for fear that it would be put out. As each storm approached, they put a new piece of armor to shield their light until it was encased in a fortress. They said that their light felt so vulnerable, and so did they. Each shutter and each piece of plywood represented an experience that they had gone through. Piece by piece, they were put up until the light was hidden from almost everyone. They said that they were helpless to remove the boards from the structure and free the light. But they realized that since this person could see the light, even through all the boards, that maybe they could remove them. The person said that they would gladly remove each shutter and each piece of plywood until the beautiful light from within could shine for all the world to see. And in that moment, it was done. The light would never again be blocked or hidden, and it would shine so bright. Have a grasshopper just landed on the keyboard. Hi. Shine so bright that not even the light of the sun could compare. This is what we do for each other. We uncover the light. So continue to reveal the world that exists in plain sight. Continue to shine your light and be the mirror for others as they uncover their own. I am grateful to speak to you and to be here with you at this time. And I thank you for being here as well. And now I implore you to celebrate as we will, and look forward to the next broadcast. So until then, I wish you a perfect life, perfect health, and an extremely magical future. Thank you.